Okay, we should be live. We should be live right now to watch the game. Obviously, hair is a mess. Getting the haircut tomorrow. Getting the haircut tomorrow, lads. But yeah. We got a game for ourselves right here, and we have got a starting five that worries me. We've got a starting five that really, really worries me, lads. That's all I'm going to say. We have a starting five that really, really worries me. We got the Coulson starting again. I don't know how I feel about that one. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know how I feel about Sid Coulson starting. I think it could be a big, big problem, you know, for the Indiana Fever. I just don't know how I feel about it. Hopefully the Fever are okay. Hopefully. All's good. I just don't know. I just don't know. It's going to be another rough game for the Fever. Not wrong about that one. Not wrong about that one. Oh, so with the starting five is an interesting one as well. The starting five is Sid freaking Coulson. Like, Sid Coulson's literally out here. Starting. Oh, it's not ideal. And I mean, look, I'm cool with Coulson starting, but why are they bringing in Ari McDonald? What was the point? What's the point of bringing in Ari McDonald, if we're being honest? Makes absolutely no difference. Caitlin Clark might play. Caitlin Clark is not playing today. She's not playing today, and she's not playing on Saturday. Why is Coulson starting? Why did they bring in Ari McDonald if Coulson's healthy? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, at least you're good on wings, I guess. I mean, at least it gives Coulson a backup, I guess. Ari McDonald's a body. Yeah, but, like, is having a body for a game where you're going to lose more important than bringing in an actual backup point guard for the playoffs? Like, they've just conceded we're not going to bring in somebody for the playoffs. Like, they've just almost conceded that. I mean, ESPN just puts random dates in. Nobody knows how bad Sophie Cunningham's ankle is. How is everybody? Like, for all my hard work. I'm going to be honest. Like, I just work consistently. I don't work that hard. There are a lot of people in the world that work a lot harder than I do. If we're being completely honest. A lot of people on this platform that work harder than I do. I just stay switched on at all times. I record in bulk and I upload videos of me talking. Like, a lot of people want all these, like, higher quality and all this mad videos, but I'm like, this is Mick Talks Hoops. There's only so much I can do in a day and stay sane. Yeah. I was DBG. I'm DBG, so this is not even in the stratosphere of me working at my hardest. The difference is that I just have life to live right now. And it's the working 7 days a week that's hard. Kelsey, basketball is fun, Lucy Olsen. If Kelsey gives us an efficient 20, I don't care. I don't care how the team plays. Just win. Just win. That's all that matters. Is this game in Washington? No. I'd say, if we're being honest, you have to set the over and under at like 6. Shanks Pony, you need a girlfriend, Mick. Who's saying I don't? Who's saying I don't? I may or may not. You will never find out. You will never find out. But, what is the Commissioner's Cup? It's like the NBA Cup. Or what it used to be the in-season tournament. It's the same. It's like they play 5 games, and you probably don't want to win the Commissioner's Cup because you have to play an extra game. The Mystics never said scheduling conflict. It was a dream that said scheduling conflict. In a force feed Boston, I actually agree. I agree with force feeding Boston. If the Fever somehow win a game, let alone win by 30 during this Caitlin Clark spell, it'll be a success. Like I think the Fever, if the Fever go 3-7 after the first 10, it's been a success. I mean that. And that's because even with Caitlin coming back, there is no chance. There is absolutely no chance that the Fever beat the Dream or the Liberty even with Caitlin back. Because it's going to take Caitlin a little bit of time to get back into the swing of things. Like, nobody's ever their best at the first game back from injury. They're not going to win either of those games. I have a bad feeling about this game. Oh, so do I. So do I. So do I. I don't think you're alone having a bad feeling about this one. But, did the Fever play the Liberty on Saturday? Or next Saturday? I think so. The only good thing is, again, I reckon Caitlin takes 3 weeks off. 3 weeks off to be healthy. But yeah, that's the main thing. Like 3 weeks off to be healthy. And we're good. We're good. Like, the reality is that the Fever literally just have to get into the 8th seed. They just have to get to the 8th seed. That's all that matters. Get to the 8th seed. I mean, look, it depends on how many minutes Coulson plays. It doesn't look like they're going to be starting a player who just came in, whereas, in fairness, some teams would do that. A lot of teams have started hardship players. Am I all out? Damn. It's gone bad enough we should expect to lose every game. Yeah. I honestly expect the Fever to lose every game. Expect the Fever to lose absolutely every game. Would it work to switch Kelsey Mitchell with Dewana Bonner with Coulson starting? I'd just run Dewana Bonner at the 1. I just run Dewana Bonner at the 1 at this stage. But yeah. Young players that run all game with Caitlin Clark. That's what everyone kind of wanted in the offseason. And instead, they signed a bunch of players at the end of their careers. And it's like, I don't even think Natasha Howard's done bad. She's just she is what she is, like she is what she is. She did win them a game, so I can't complain too much about Natasha Howard. Liberty and Lynx to the Cup Championships. I don't know when either of them are going to lose another game. I'm going to be honest. I don't know when either of them are going to lose. They need to sign Kennedy. That is not his spot, Kennedy Carter. Stephanie White seemed off in the press conference. You know what? I'd rather her seem off. Because Stephanie White, when she's been ultra positive, the team sucked. So I'd rather her seem a little bit off. Maybe she'll adapt something. Liberty a super team. I mean, the Lynx are equally as good. The Lynx are equally as good. Who signed Kennedy, a team in Mexico? I mean, the Liberty added Natasha Cloud to a team that was already ridiculous as well. Like that is one of the crazy things. They already had a stupidly good team, and they added Natasha Cloud. But yeah, oh my god, I am struggling. I am really struggling. I don't know why. I just got absolutely. It's funny. No, I literally I've started playing pickup again quite a lot, and my body is just so tired from it. Like everything hurts, because I'm playing pickup with guys that are way better at ball than I am, and I'm just like trying to survive, and it's not. Liberty embarrassed Connecticut. Yep, Connecticut absolutely embarrassed the Fever. Connecticut embarrassed the Fever. I mean that. They embarrassed the Fever. Tell the announcer that Caitlin's hamstrings are fine. Her hamstrings are fine, as far as I'm aware. But you have very little confidence Stephanie Whiteside, what? Can adapt her coaching style to accommodate. I agree. I agree with that. I fully agree with that. But yeah, it'll be a very interesting one to see how the Fever gets on in this game. Do I think the Liberty can sustain this till the playoffs? They peak too soon? No, they literally won a championship last year. They started off 11-1 last year and won a championship. They were like 17-4 or something. They were 17-3 when the Fever beat them last year. When the Fever beat them, they were 17-3. So yes, they can keep this going. They can keep this going. That is how high I rate this team. Can't believe you're glad. Like that's a bad sign for a team when you are glad that Sydney Colson's playing. When you're sitting there like, like at least we have Colson. Stephanie Whiteside-nomics. Do people understand what I mean by Hassan Whiteside-nomics? So Hassan Whiteside, if you guys know what I mean by that, Hassan Whiteside was a terrible defender. Like he is one of the worst interior defenders I've ever seen in basketball. But he blocked a ton of shots. He would lead the league in blocks every year, but he was a legitimately terrible defender. And guys that did not watch the game, guys that did not watch basketball or any sort of analytics, people that just use counting stats, would be like, Hassan Whiteside is an elite defender. And I'm like, I watched the Heat. I was a Heat fan. Or I'm a Heat fan. I'm like, the Heat, he's so bad on defense. And it's like the counting stats fool people into thinking he was a good defender, which is why when people just quote counting stats at me, I call it Hassan Whiteside-nomics. What I mean by puke ball. What else do you think I mean by puke ball? What else do you think I mean? Caitlin Clark winning every game is a home game hoodie. We were fooled into the way the team was going to play. I actually agree with that. Like, it's puke ball should be self-explanatory. Sophie Cunningham's still injured, yeah. Wearing a every game is a home game t-shirt at home. You got to wear that away from home. I actually have an Every Game's the Home Game t-shirt, but I do have a Lexi Hull jersey on, so I'm going to wear the Lexi Hull jersey for the game. It's actually really cold for some reason. For some reason, it's really cold. I'm just going to have my heating. I think on heat. Okay, Sydney Colson and Caitlin Clark seem to get on well. They seem to get on well. We got 3 minutes. If Aaliyah Boston is 30 and 15, they can win this game. Kelsey should not be a point guard. Good thing the GOAT Sydney Colson's on the floor. Apologies about the background. I just got to put this heater on for like 2 minutes. So for some reason, like Ireland, it never is the right temperature. It's either too hot or too cold. It's never just right. It's never just right. Is it bad if you're a Fever fan rooting for Kiki or Fen, the rookies? Yeah, it kind of is. Kind of is. I'm not going to lie. Kiki doesn't even play that much anymore. She doesn't even really play that much. Sydney Colson's the face of the league. Yeah, according to the old fans, Sydney Colson is the face of the league. Move to Australia. Why would I move to Australia? Why would I move to Australia? Like, I own my houses. I'm good. I'm good in Ireland. I'm financially pretty... As long as I'm not dumb. As long as I'm not dumb and with my money, I should be financially set for life very soon. That's the You miss Katie Lou. I mean, Katie Lou is... give me Katie Lou Samuelson over Bree Turner. To bring back the... What? No debt is a great feeling. I mean, I owe two mortgages back, but like... Nothing I can't afford. Thank you, Cheryl Swoops, for buying Mix Houses. Second one, yeah, you can. I'm going to thank Cheryl Swoops for that. I'm going to thank Cheryl Swoops and Caitlin Clark for that one. Katie Lou Samuelson is pregnant again? Is she? She is. Congratulations. I don't think there's any anything of that. She's a torn ACL, like. Okay, they're announcing the teams right now. Home team is being announced. We're getting ready to go, lads. It's almost go time. It is almost go time, lads. We're about to start right here. They have the video here. Ideally, yeah. Bluter had the humility to change for Caitlin. Yeah, that's the one thing, is that Stephanie White seems to be the first coach Caitlin Clark has had that has had no willingness to adapt their who has had absolutely no willingness to adapt how they play to make Caitlin Clark happy. Or not make Caitlin Clark happy. adapt the way they play to have Caitlin Clark succeed, because your team will a lot of times succeed if Caitlin succeeds. Tickets going for $6.90. You just got sent out. Am I right in saying that? Am I right in saying that? I think you just got sent out. I think you just got sent out. No, you didn't. You didn't. You actually might be right. Centel said 250. Centel said 250. 690 might actually be correct. There's a lot of people there. I'm cool. There's a lot of people there. It's the most important thing. So Shug Sutton starting for them. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna throw on a hoodie, and I'm gonna put the. I'm gonna throw on the hoodie below the things. Give me 1 second. Game's about to start now. Game is about to start. All right, lads, we're about to start the old game right here. I got my Lexi Hull jersey in here. CC's not playing, so we're going to be wearing the Lexi Hull jersey. And that Jordan, like, crew neck I was wearing, got that in an old charity shop for like €4.50. It was great. It was great. The Fever may win. The Fever should win. This team has lost 4 of their last 5 games, the Mystics. The Mystics have lost 4 or 5. No excuses for the Fever to win this. They've lost 4 of their last 5. Oh, what did I drop on my back? Okay. The hell is this? Okay. Into Sonia Citron to Kiki Iriafen. How far am I behind? I'm like 30-something seconds behind. Good steal. Sid Colson with a good steal. Okay, good job. Sid Colson for 2. Time's it here, like midnight. So what you want to see? This is what you want to see right here. I am so far behind. Jeez, what was that shot from Sykes? Let's go, Alexia. Let's push. Great job running the floor. The over and under is 6 fast break points. Isn't that... They're 1/3 of the way there. Crazy shot, but it works. If it goes in, it goes in. Alright, I need a refresh. Oh my god, I just got hit with an ad. I pay for League Pass and I have a 30-second ad. I don't know what's happening right now because I got hit with a 30-second ad. I'm listening to freaking Don't You Forget About Me. I think that might be why I'm getting delayed. Listen to a freaking out. I paid for this and I got an ad. Okay, I don't seem to be okay. I'm at like 8 minutes. Kiki Iriafen on Aaliyah Boston. They run a back screen. Kiki Iriafen. Sonia Citron goes ISO. Kiki cuts. Kiki layup. Good job, Kiki. Has Aaliyah got fouled already? Oh, phantom foul for Aaliyah. It was fun while it lasted, lads, wasn't it? It was fun while it lasted. That's a good shot by Shug Sutton. You live with it. You live with it. Good pass. Ah, Howard, come on. Come on, you just missed an open layup. Like, what are we doing? Oh, Howard. I don't know what Citron's trying to do there, but good job, Lexi. What is Natasha Howard doing? She's missed a layup, she's turned it over, and she hit the side of the backboard in 3 consecutive possessions. What is she doing? That's 3 consecutive dumb possessions from Natasha Howard. 3. And Sydney Colson freaking busts her nose while committing a foul. Is that Ari McDonald in already? Ari McDonald's in after Colson busts her nose. Oh my god. Oh, lads. Lads. Hopefully Ari's okay. I think she broke her nose. I think she might have broke her nose. Did she break her nose? Great thing they picked up Ari McDonald if Sid Colson's going to break her nose 3 minutes into the game. Oh my god. Oh my god, like... The Fever are cursed. The Fever are cursed. They are cursed. Watching games of me stresses you out. What do you mean? We've only been 3 minutes. It's 4 each. Bring in Lucy Olsen. Caitlin's having so much fun. I mean, why wouldn't she be having fun? She's not on the court for this. It's not fun being on the court for this. This season I can't, I mean. Why do they keep playing Howard? Because they're paying $250,000 for her this season. Good pass by Ari McDonald. That's a good pass, you know. She actually plays with her head up. I'll give her that. She plays with her head up. So Shakira Austin is on. They've taken Kiki off already. That's the only reason I think Kiki doesn't really have much of a chance for Rookie of the Year is how good Shakira Austin and Aaliyah Edwards are. Good pass, Ari. That's already better than Nathan Sid Colson has done. That's already better than Nathan Colson's done. Ari McDonald, thank you for coming to our team. Great job. Keep playing with your head up. Okay. Oh, no. No, I forgot. It's 2 on Aaliyah. Oh, my God. Can you stop fouling? How are these fouls? Like... Like, Aaliyah Boston has the worst whistle. She's the worst whistle in pro basketball. What is Howard's plus minus? 0? Minus 2? Okay, the Fever actually shooting threes. Good job. Oh, good pass. Good extra pass to Dantas for 3. Demon Dantas for 3. Okay, Ari McDonald is already better than Sid Colson. She's already done better than Colson. Like, they already look 100 times better with her on the floor. That's a foul, yeah. That's a foul. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're okay. Ari McDonald has been really, really good here. I have to say, she's been really, really good. Like, you can tell stuff by how a player plays straight away. Like, what they do when they're playing. And I'm like, all right, she's already come in and has been active. She's fast. She's aggressive. She plays with her head up. And that's all that really matters. And again, look, I said it. I just don't think Ari McDonald is the right answer to back up Caitlin. And I actually don't know if she is. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm willing to be proven wrong. Howard's a -2, yeah, but, like, her and Colson played till Colson busted her nose. But Natasha Howard has missed a layup, turned the ball, or got stripped. Wait, how does Natasha Howard have no turnover? She got stripped. Am I wrong in that? Did she not get stripped? Ari McDonald looks quick. She looks real quick. No one foul call from the Mystics yet. The Fever have just taken open layups and jump shots. The Fever only taking jump shots. Much faster game, Ari. I agree. 2 fast break points. Boom! 2 fast break points. That's more than the last game. That's more than the last game, isn't it? We have 2 fast break points today. When did she turn the ball over twice? And they bring Howard off the bench. I don't know. I don't know if they will, to be honest. Scorekeeper probably counted it as a block when the ball was stripped from her. Yeah, when she went coast to coast, she fumbled the ball. Ari McDonald, like, might help them. Dantas has been really... I think Dantas has been really good this season. I still think Temi over Dantas was a wrong... Or Dantas over Temi is a very wrong decision. But Dantas has been good. Howard's bad unless you give her post-ups. I actually agree. I agree. That, like, Natasha Howard, her job is, like, she is a post-up big. Caitlin Clark going to say in Ari? No, because when Caitlin Clark gets healthy again, Ari McDonald is gonzo. You would take Lucy Olsen over Coulson and Howard. I take her over Coulson. She's not a point guard. Oh, that's a bad miss from Jade Melbourne. Do I think KK plays any minutes? Nope. Nope, I do not think she plays any minutes. What? Someone get teed up? Where's an off-ball foul? In the lane turnover when she got stripped on a crossover was given as a block shot. All right. Yeah, because I was confused. Like, I don't even have no idea when. I had absolutely no idea when she shot the ball 3 times either. Okay. Oh, good pass, Lexi. Okay. Ari McDonald has already made this team look 100 times better. She's made this team look 100 times better than Sid Colson. I said it before the season that they should have cut Sid Colson and brought in McDonald, but and like Citron's done nothing here. It's great to see this team actually running, isn't it? Dewana bought it to Dantas for 3. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald, what a difference maker. What a difference maker. Wow. 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 Like, she's been unbelievable. She's been the Fever's best player. She's been the Fever's best player. I know she only has 2 points. She's +9. She has come in and changed this game. She's played 3 minutes. She's +9. With the Fever up 7. Because she actually runs. Oh, Dandas is in great shape. Dandas is fantastic. I just think Temmie's better. Is Turner's contract protected? No. No. But I don't know what happens when the season starts. Ari McDonald, I love being wrong with Ari McDonald. I didn't think she was going to make that much of a difference. She has completely changed this game. They didn't protect Grace. They protected Dandas. It looks like they protected Dandas. They're not going to get rid of. They're not going to get rid of Sid Colson. They're not going to get rid of Sid Colson. How wrong I was. I wanted them to get rid of Colson. I just didn't think she'd be the best player coming in. Why is Bree Turner in the game? Zag, don't zig. You were winning. You were destroying them with Bonner at power forward. Just keep Lexi in the game. She's good for 35. As Kiki Iriafin. Emily Engstler's so good. She's so good. Like, Emily Engstler barely plays for Washington. She would start for a lot of WNBA teams. She's tough, hits shots, plays defense. She is so good at basketball. It's a good take by Bonner. Unlucky. Oh, 2 free throws. Turner needs to go. There's no reason for Bree Turner to be in over Michaela Timpson. There is no reason. Turner immediately burned. What do you mean Turner immediately burned? Turner hasn't played bad defense here so far, unless I'm a little bit behind where Kiki makes the shot. All right. Like, there's no excuse for continuing to play. There's absolutely no reason to continue to play Bree Turner over Timpson. Like, it makes absolutely no logic for that. 4-0 and fouls. It should be 5-1, shouldn't it? How would they not shoot free throws on the 15 foul? And Emily Engstler posting her up. Engstler's so good, man. Engstler, they'll trade you, Engstler. Natasha Howard for Engstler. I'll make that trade. I'll take that trade. Natasha Howard for Engstler. I know you won't make that trade. Dandis was going for the Dandis fade. We'll take that. What do you mean WTF was that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, they can't stop Dandis at all. They have not been good free throws. Bree Turner's pass to no one. It was to somebody. It was to somebody. What's her name was there? Bonner was there, I think, wasn't she? Was Bonner not there? Wait, why is Sid Colson playing? Why is Sid Colson playing with Ari McDonald? Just put Lexi back in the game. At this stage, just put Timpson in the game. It can't get worse. What are we? Why is Sid Colson playing shooting guard with Ari McDonald? At this stage, I don't care how bad she is. Put Natasha Howard back in the game. Good defense, Colson. Good job, Lexi. Lexi has been fantastic all year. We'll live with it. Ari McDonald can't shoot either, by the way. I mean, Bonner is a black hole. I mean, it could be worse. We're up. We're up. Ari McDonald, shout out to you. Shout out to you. You have been the best player on the floor so far. Lexi Hull, solid. Dantas, exceptional. Dantas, no flaws. No critiques from Damiris Dantas, Ari McDonald, or Lexi Hull. Bonner is just not hitting her shots. Kelsey's got 5, I guess. Aaliyah has not touched the ball. Aaliyah just has not touched the ball. Look, it's a really bad game. Like, Sonia Citron has 0 points and is a -7 on the floor. Kiki Iriafen is a +8 because for some reason they only play Kiki with Steph Dolson and they only play Austin with Aaliyah Edwards. They literally only play these two together, which is really, really weird. And I have to say, if the Fever can find a way to get Emily Angsler back, please do. Lynn done goofed with that one. No, Kiki's been really good. Like, I don't know. Kiki's been exceptional. Paid nearly 400k for Bonner, Coulson, and Turner. You're actually not wrong. Bonner's... Why is everyone going to Bonner? Bonner's been fine. Bonner's been fine this season. It's Howard that should be the player that's... that people are going at. Natasha Howard has been significantly worse than the player wanted to win MVP. Bonner's been fine. Bonner defensively has been good. Turner needs to be released. There is no excuse for Bree Turner to be on this team. Like, there was a reason. She didn't even play for the Sky last year, and the Sky sucked. CC, Hole, Dantas, Mitchell, AB, McDonald, maybe Cunningham is all we need. You need more than 6 players to win a championship. Look, this team's not winning a championship. I don't understand. I don't know why we're having this conversation. At 200k coming off the bench, lads, Mercedes Russell's getting paid that average 1 point per game. Like, where's the defense? They've only conceded 18 points. They haven't been that bad defensively. They started off really well. This is just bad basketball both ways. I don't think the Fever have been that bad today. I think the Fever have been the better team. Oh, for God's sake. The Fever have been the better team. But Sid Coulson back in the game. Ari McDonald still in the game. I just bring on Kelsey. I bring Kelsey back in, to be honest. Great shot by Kiki. That's good defense. That's actually good defense. You live with it. It's okay. It's not okay. Nobody thought Bonner was coming off the bench this year. Fever have so many cheap contracts that it's fine to pay someone 200k. Dantas fade. Oh, unlucky. Good pass. Good hands, Coulson. Well done by Coulson there. At least Citron's gone cold. When's Kayan Clark's about to come out? Probably a week from today. I know, I'd say she'll come back for the Sun game, which is like 2 weeks-ish. Unlucky Bonner. Has Howard been an upgrade over Smith? Yes. But, like, not that big an upgrade. But not that big an upgrade, I'll say. Fever seeing more effort. I agree. Kiki's been exceptional today. I don't understand why Kiki can't play with Aaliyah Edwards, according to them. Like, they refuse to play Kiki with Aaliyah Edwards. Good shot by Citron. It's a good shot by Sonia Citron. Not ideal, but it is a good shot. We can be honest, that is a good shot. Not on Leah. Not on Leah. The offense is dribble, handoff, run a bad high pick, then stand around. You are not wrong. Oh, that's a harsh call, but you know what? If it was Aaliyah, she'd be called for that. Where's Aaliyah's leadership? They were both phantom fouls. It's not her fault. Referees love calling stuff on her. Oh, good job, Citron. Good job, Ari McDonald. Great job. Oh. Oh. She got absolutely nailed on that one. Ari's Mosberg in Sydney. Yep. Good pass. Good shot by Alexi. Unlucky. The hardship player cannot get injured. Oh, Sig Coulson's so bad on defense. Why are they not? Look at Steph Dolson in that possession. They looked up. Steph Dolson had Ari McDonald on her, or had Coulson on her, and they looked her off, and Golson literally turns to her bench, throws her hands to the sky, and walks off. Look at that previous possession. Look at Steph Dolson. Just throws her hands to the sky and just walks towards the bench. It's funny with Jade Melbourne. She was drafted in 2022, so this should be her 4th year in the WNBA. But like, she literally is younger than she's like a year and a half, or she's like a year younger than Paige. She's like 2 years younger than other. She's like a year younger than other rookies. I love every time I talk up Jade Melbourne, she misses. That's why I did that. Citron's a very, very good screen defender. Good shot by Bonner, unlucky. Paige's a year older and 3 years better than Melbourne. I'm not comparing. I mean, Jade Melbourne's Paige way better than Melbourne. We also can't forget Paige is like 2 years older than Sonia Citron. Is she 2 years better than Citron? Probably not. Probably not. No, this has been as bad a game of basketball. This has been as bad a game of basketball as I've seen this year. Why does Kiki play so few minutes? That's fine. Aaliyah and Ari, they had absolutely no idea. They never played with each other. Oh, that happens. That happens when you're not used to playing with each other. So, oh. That's fine. We live with those mistakes. What? This is not the worst game. Are we watching the same game of basketball? Are we watching the same game? This game is on track for both teams to end, I'm pretty sure, in the 50s. Or in the low 60s. No, in the 50s. It is on track. Both teams are on track to end this game in the 50s right now. These refs do love the moving screen call, but we benefit more than anyone else in the moving screen call because of Lexi Hull. Fever benefit more than anyone else. That's just a good shot. Just a good shot from Shakira Austin. Just look, please look at Aaliyah. Thank you. Thank you, Natasha. You finally looked at Aaliyah. Is that the first time Aaliyah's taken a shot? 2 for 2. Yeah, just please look at Aaliyah Boston. Please give her the ball. Mystics versus Mercury was 32-22 at halftime. Yeah, that was a bad game. I watched that. That was a real bad game. Why does Shakira Austin turn into Michael Jordan against the Fever? Why does she turn into Michael Jordan against Indiana? Let's just take a look at Shakira Austin on the season. 4.8 points per game. She had 0 in the first game, did she? Or she only played 5 games. But 2, 4, 2, 13, 0. Already 3 for 3 from the fields. Already 8 in 5 minutes. We literally make her look like Michael Jordan. Austin's been awful against everybody other than the Fever this year. That's why they push AB for foul trouble. Was that over Natasha Howard there? It was, wasn't it? She's only on 1. Our defense sucks. Yes. Yes. Like they made it look like freaking Hakeem. Howard's offense has not been good. No, it has not been. Just keep giving Aaliyah Boston the ball. Oh, it's not been a good start to the game right here. Kelsey's been a non-factor. She hit a couple of shots early. But, like, even if she hit shots, I'll say it, she has been a non-factor. She's been a non-factor. Like, see if Timpson's a good defender. She can't be worse. She can't be any worse. Think we'll make the playoffs? Yes. Win a series? No. I think the team ends up 7 or 8. And if the team ends up 7 or 8, you face the Lynx or the Liberty, and I don't think they beat the Lynx or the Liberty. Coulson -8. Shock to nobody. Shock to nobody that Coulson's -8. Shock to absolutely nobody. I think they'll be just last year, 7th seed losing the first round of playoffs, or 6th seed losing the first round of playoffs. Unless Caitlin Clark tears her ACL, they're making the playoffs. The Fever are not beating the Liberty. I agree they're not beating the Liberty. They might. They might. You never know. Take one game and bring them back to Indiana. Anything's possible. Anything's possible if you get them back to Indiana. Okay, at least Shakira Austin missed a free throw. Yeah, it's hard to beat the Liberty by themselves. It's very hard to beat the Liberty and the refs. Keep giving Aaliyah Boston the ball. Keep giving her the ball. Good things will happen if you just keep giving her the ball. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Watch it again. Muted my audio is much better. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so the ball to Leah Edwards. Good block. Oh! She blocked it off Leah Edwards. That has to be fever ball. Oh, it's so... Challenge the call. It's an obvious one. Is she challenging that call? It's so obvious. Caitlin going at them. Challenge the call. I'm ahead of the TV feed. Am I? Am I? If I'm ahead, you just pause me. 30-minute review incoming for an obvious mess up. An obvious F up from the ref. A lot of WNBA referees, I would be... Clearly off Boston. What are you talking about? Boston hits it off Aaliyah. And then Aaliyah hits it again. There should be no limit to coaches, by the way. To challenges, by the way. If you keep winning your challenges. And by the way, challenges should not need a full timeout. Challenges should literally be referees walk over, they watch a replay, decisions made. Like, it shouldn't take that long. That to me is more challenge to stopping a game. A challenge shouldn't take 3 minutes. A challenge, have a replay ref. Yes, have a replay ref. You're allowed to challenge a call. It goes to the replay ref. The replay ref watches it. And the replay ref has 30 seconds to make a decision. And then they make a decision. Like, it's simple. It's so easy to fix the challenging process. And if you win it, you keep getting the challenges back. Like, they don't need to call a 3-minute long timeout to challenge a call. You all understand the roster the Fever could have if they built the roster around. I know, because I spent the entire summer looking at players that would fit playing with Caitlin Clark. That would fit playing with Caitlin Clark. It's about commercial time. Yeah. Ball's never about ball. Obviously successful. But yeah. Also a fine for missed calls. I mean, no refs would agree to that. No refs would ever agree to that. I mean, you will never see a referee agree to be fined. Fever 6 points. 8 points in the quarter. Am I right? 8 all. 8 all so far in the quarter. We're halfway through. Good pass. Aaliyah has been so good this season. When making my money in stocks, the only money I have in stocks is in a pension fund. I have quite a lot of money in a pension fund. That's about it. Good defense, Aaliyah. Angstler, Brick. Oh my, this is calamity ball. Like, what is this sport? What is this sport? What is this sport? Oh my god. That was the blooper reel. We conceded a basket to a blooper reel. What do you mean by Mitchell's knee? Kelsey Mitchell looks fine. She looks fine. I can't believe we conceded to a blooper reel. This is vomit basketball. The Mystics suck. I cannot stress this enough. The Mystics suck. The Mystics absolutely suck. Trade Kelsey for Enrique, fresh start for both. I don't want Enrique. I don't want Enrique. But I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I don't want Enrique. Booing the foul call, I guess. Love the Cheez-It court. What Cheez-It court? They should have done what I suggested in the summer. Kelsey Mitchell for Ariel Atkins in the 6th pick. On Bonner. What are you doing, Duana? Jane Melbourne's reaction. As soon as she sees Bonner, she goes, whoa. I mean, the empty seats are in the, like, there's probably still 15, 16,000 people. Yeah, Duana Bonner got the call. What's she doing? She said something to the ref. Like, she got the call. What's she angry about? Oh, come on. Oh, no. 3 on Aaliyah. Oh, my God. Aaliyah's 8 points in 10 minutes. And she's gone. Yeah. If the Fever somehow end up in the 60s for this game, I don't even know what to say. Oh, Kiki. Good job, Kiki. And by the way, if the Mystics want to win, just play Kiki Riafen the whole game. I don't care about the rotation. Just play Kiki Riafen as much as humanly possible. Good pass, Kelsey. Good take. The Mystics stink. They do. Great job by Kiki Riafen. Great job, Kiki. Oh, good pass. Good job. Ari McDonald just flailed. Great job. Great job drawing the foul. Kiki Riafen has 12 points in the first half. And it's plus 16. Why will Kiki Riafen... Why will they not play Kiki Riafen without Steph Dolson? Great job by Kiki. And Ari McDonald, you've been the best player on the Fever today. Other than Aaliyah Boston, who just keeps getting fouled. The Mystics are solid. No, they're not. No, they're not. They've got some really good young players. And Brittany Sykes has the greatest whistle in... It might have the best whistle in the WNBA, but like... Find a way to keep Ari McDonald on the team. Easy. Easy. Cut Bree Turner. It's better to stink with 22-year-olds than 32-year-olds. I agree with that. I think Washington have arguably as bright a future as anyone other than Fever. Good take, Kelsey. Come on. It's 34-32. Kelsey Mitchell just scored. And DeWanna Bonner just mega... Did she mega flop or did she actually get hit? It's a good take by Kelsey Mitchell. But that's the thing in these really ugly basketball games, is that a team can just go on a super, like, on like a 7-0 run, and all of a sudden, they're ahead. They could have 3 good possessions in a row and they're ahead. That's what these ugly games, what it comes down to. Good shot, Kelsey. We live with that. It's not a long 2. Kelsey Mitchell getting hot. Yep. What does she have? 10? 10? Kelsey's been good today. And plus 7 on the floor. Just keep Sig Colson off the floor as much as humanly possible in the second half, and we're okay. Is that a 2? Did she just pull up for a long 2? Is that a 3? Please tell me that's a 3. Please tell me it's a 3. One of the angles made it look like it was a long 2. Only 166 likes. Yeah, lads, yeah. And we're still trying to get to 48.5k by the end of the stream. We are 2 subscribers off 48.45k. Or 0.45k. It was a long 2? I don't know. I think it's a 3. A short 3. Yeah, it looks like a short 3. It's a very short 3. Am I still coaching? It just depends on how my... At the minute, I feel good. It depends what my health is like during the season. I'm an assistant for a team in our second tier. It just depends. And then it'll depend coming into next year. Not next season, the season after, whether I'll decide whether or not I want to go and try to be a head coach. Fever coach. I'm not a good head. I don't rate myself that highly as a head coach. There's a lot of non-basketball things you have to be good at as a head coach, and I'm not good at those things. Bonner can't move. Play Timpson. Forgot. Oh, Bonner can move. Play Timpson. There should be a comma in there. Bonner's been okay. She's been okay. As DeWanna Bonner hits a 3. As Bonner hits a 3. Like, it was looking 90 seconds ago like the Fever weren't even going to break 30 points in the first half. And now it looks like they might break 40. Ari McDonald's a really good defender. She's a really solid defender. She just gets him. She's just a pest. That's a blatant offensive foul. Like, Ari McDonald and freaking her, Hole, and Dewana Bonner have all drawn charges in this game, I think. Offensive fouls. I think they've given up 4 of them. Always looks like she's getting knocked out. I think you might be right on that one. And good half. It's the best half the Fever have played since Caitlin's been injured. Yeah, Ari McDonald even defends her own free throws. You're not wrong with that one. What does Ari McDonald have? Only 1 assist. Unless you consider drawn fouls to be part of the double-double or drawn charges. She's more of them than assists. But so far, what does she have? She has 3. We might break 50 points. Yeah, it was looking like there was a stage where the Indiana Fever weren't going to break. Like, they had 19 each quarter where it looked like they were only going to have 8 to 10 points in that quarter. Like, Ari McDonald is 100 times better than Sid Colson, by the way. Like, it's not even close. Like, Fever Super Team struggling against a so-and-so team. Man, you can't call this team a Fever Super Team after they've lost how they've lost the last 2 games. They lost to the Sun. The Sun. They're playing hardship players. They're starting Sydney Colson, for God's sake. Like, there is no reason for Sid Colson to see the floor. I would check. Honestly, I probably would check her for concussion. I'm not going to lie. I probably would check her for concussion. Because she could very well be concussed. Good recruit. McDonald better than Colson. I mean, lads, I made an entire video on that. There is a video on my channel talking about how as soon as Ari McDonald became available, the Fever should get rid of Colson. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you didn't want Ari McDonald. I was like, yeah, because I knew Colson was still going to be there. I was like, I didn't realize how good she was going to be playing with Colson and playing with Kelsey Mitchell. I wanted her as as that type of player. And if you guys have not seen the video, so it was when I was doing all my like predictions for teams. Out of nowhere, Sid Colson, the perfect backup point guard for the Fever, just got waived. As an entire video. I was in my bed. No face cam. Talking about this. I'm like, this is the perfect backup. And then with Caitlin out, I'm like, maybe they need a bit more size with Grace. That's the only reason I thought they should have gotten Grace, was just specifically for the size. But like, she's been 100% the second best player on the floor after Aaliyah Boston. Like, who has 0 rebounds? Aaliyah? Boston has 0 rebounds. Yeah, I don't care. Aaliyah's been exceptional. Aaliyah's been absolutely exceptional today. I don't care if she doesn't average her double-double. She's been one of the best players in the league this year. She's one of the best players in the league. Like, we can be honest. Double-doubles don't mean shit. They don't mean anything in basketball. And by the way, Kiki Riafem with 12 points in 11 minutes is crazy. And Shakira Austin has 8 in 7 minutes. And they have not been on the floor at the same time as each other. What is this coach? Like, why Sydney Johnson's in those bad coaches as well? I mean this, there are good coaches, there are bad coaches, and then there are coaches I don't know why they're in their job. And then there are complete frauds. Sydney Johnson might be a complete fraud. He might be a fraud. Stephanie White, I'll put her in fraudulent category. I'm putting Chris Coklanes in mega fraud. Like, there's no question about that. Like, he's not in any sort of like, fraud conversation. He's a mega fraud. He's a mega fraud. Sid Johnson is awesome. He will not play their two best players at the same time. And they don't even really play the same position. He will not play their two best players two of their three best players at the same time. In Shakira, Austin, Kiki. And when I say two out of three, because Sykes is probably the best. So wait, Sykes is 0 for 4 from the field. That's kind of crazy. Finally, an up-tempo offense. How many fast break points did I have? Oh my God, we've set a damn record. We've got 4 fast break points. We've got 4. We've got 4 fast break points. That is a miracle. That is an absolute miracle. 4 fast break points. I actually wonder how many fast break points the Fever had in last year's game when they blitzed the Sky. When they went 500. How many fast break points did the Fever have in this game? The Fever had 17 fast break points in a game last year. 17. Like, that's crazy. And how many did they have when they, like... That is actually crazy. The Indiana Fever last year in a game had 17 fast break points. Team. I just need to see what other games. 14 3 attempts and a half to. Love to see it. Love to see it. They're actually shooting the damn ball. But, so let's see. Fever last year against the Liberty. How many fast break points did the Fever have in this game? The one when they beat the Liberty last year. Oh, they only had 9. Wow. It felt like more. Felt like a lot more. I heard Alyssa Thomas is, like, legitimately hurt. Like, serious enough injury. I don't know how true that is, but I heard it's, like, a pretty rough injury. Howard has been non-existent. I mean, did she get back in? She got back in for a minute? Yeah, I mean, she only got back in for a minute, like. Terrible in those 5 minutes. I'm going to be honest, she was terrible in those 5 minutes. AT was hurting on rival. You're not wrong, actually. Howard is just not a good fit. I agree. I actually agree. I don't think she's a bad player. That was their Hollywood signing. They wanted to make a Hollywood signing. She's not a great fit. I'm going to be honest. She's not a great fit. But sure, look. Howard is the MVP of this Fever team. What does V stand for? If she's the MVP. Howard's Alyssa 2.0. Yeah. I mean, she's a better than Alyssa Smith. She's the Michael Jordan than Alyssa Smith's. She's way better than Alyssa Smith. Is KK that bad? They won't give her time. She can't be worse than Bree Turner. Like, I understand behind Dantas. I understand. She cannot be better than Bree Turner. Kiki Iriafen's better than Caitlin Clark. I mean, if we're talking about today, on the 4th of June, considering the fact that she's playing and Caitlin Clark isn't, and she's a positive, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know, Howard had that one game where she won by herself. And lads, can we get to 250 likes by the end of halftime? We're only 2 off. We need 2 off 250 likes. Can we get to that by halftime? Do you guys think we can get to 250 by halftime? By the end? Howard is ruining the chemistry. I mean, they look 100 times better without her on the floor. She's not the Flash anymore. I mean, if you watched her play in Turkey, how can the Fever get Kate Martin? They can't. Kate Martin's just after having a career game. They can't. Howard is a good player, but she's a bad fit. I mean, she was a bad fit in Dallas too. Caitlin Clark's a +0 and +- today, yeah. That's very true. Caitlin Clark is the worst plus minus in the team. That means Caitlin Clark is garbage and they're actually better without her. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Turkey basketball sucks. What are you talking about? There was literally a year where Fenerbahce went out with Nafisa Collier, Alyssa Thomas, Emma Messaman, and Kayla McBride. They would have won the... Fenerbahce would have won the WNBA championship multiple years. Caitlin Clark has 0 turnovers today, yeah. We can't cut... If you cut Natasha Howard, her money's... You still pay her. You can't buy her out of her contract. 1K in chat and 62. Oh, we have more than 62 thumbs up. We have more than 62. But yeah, it's been a rough game here. Howard lost the game before that. I agree. Caitlin Clark, you're not wrong. Caitlin Clark's been absolutely non-existent in this game. She's been so non-existent, you would think that she's sitting on the bench beside Stephanie White and not out there on the floor. Send Howard to UConn. Gino will fix her. I mean, it's a WNBA contract. You may be able to pay her. It's still $250,000. Like people are acting like these WNBA players some of the top ones aren't making $250,000, then going overseas and making $250,000 overseas. Like, I'm sorry. Like, as much as it's for a pro athlete, it's not crazy money. If you are making $500,000 a year, if you are smart about things, if you are making $500,000 a year, and you do that for 5 years, I only think you need 5 years of making $500,000 a year, and you will, if you're smart about your money, and you live below your means, and you live way below your means while you're making the $500K a year, you may never have to work another day in your life again. Like, WNBA is using high score refs, which is crazy. Odds of Caitlin Clark playing Saturday night, 0. You think Caitlin's playing in Chicago? Caitlin is officially listed as out for Chicago. She's not playing that game. Mick talks finance would be dope. I mean, I'm one more very good year off not needing. If the next 12 months go like this 12 months have gone, like if say from June last year when I started really making WNBA stuff till this June, if I have another year, June to June, of the same as last year, I may not need to work another day in my life. Just doing it because for the love of the game. For the love of the game. Have a separate money channel. Man, I'm just frugal. I'm not good at investing. I'm not any of that stuff. I'm just frugal. And I made a bunch of money in the pandemic. Because I was a gaming content creator when gaming content creators were making all the money. Talking about league finances. I don't know enough about the league finances to talk about that. There's the Richard Cohen Twitter account that knows 100 times more than I do. I don't know enough about the league finances to talk about it. No, Caitlin Clark 100% does not have a grade 2. If Kate and Aaliyah Boston's complaining to the red-haired referee, I don't know if they can cut Turner or not. I think they might be able to. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure about the Bree Turner situation. Caitlin's 100% day one. Grade 1. If Caitlin Clark had... People were like, oh, it could be grade 2. I'm like, she would not have been able to play on a grade 2 strain. And I've never heard anyone call something a grade 2 strain in my life before. I've never heard anyone say grade 2 strain. I don't know if that's even possible. Again, I'm not a physio, but I don't know if that's possible. They can also still cook Coulson. I don't know if they can cook Coulson. For morale reasons, you can't really cook Coulson. It's definitely a better coaching sides. In general, yes. For this team, I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. We can be honest. She is a better coach in general. Are they going back starters? Are they going back starters? They're going back starters. Oh, they've gone back starters. That's not ideal. But also, they've gone back starters. Shoot, Sutton's back in the game for some reason. Sure, now during games, oh man, if the Fever can win a game. If the Fever go and win a game, that'd be great. That'd be absolutely great. They left Kelsey wide open. Kelsey for 3. Thank you. Thank you. Just keep spotting up. Just keep spotting up. That's what we need. Just keep spotting up. We good. Ooh, bad miss by Kiki. Good shot, Sonia. It's about time Sonia Citron hit a shot, I guess. It's about time she hit a shot. Courtside looking thin. It's half time. People are still probably getting their snacks. Let's go, Kelsey! I don't know if that was a foul, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Stephanie is a good coach. Stephanie is a good coach when games are in the 70s. Fever ball. We're getting threes up. We're running. That is what we need. That is what we need. Kelsey! Come on. How about shooting free throws instead of huddling? What? An exciting miss. You're not wrong. Sophie or Sonia having fun on Twitter today? Was Sonia Citron tweeting? She tweeting today? We'll take 2 for 3. We'll take 2 for 3. Okay. To Shook Sutton. Into Kiki. I mean, Kiki's killing it. Kiki's absolutely killing it. Like, if Kiki Iriafen can bring that range out like 4 more feet and make those 3-pointers, she's going to be unbelievable. For God's sake, Coulson. They're just doubling off Sid Coulson. They're barely guarding Coulson. That's good. That's good effort. The team's trying. The team is trying. There's fight today. Even if this ends up being an L, there is fight today from the Fever. There is fight. There's absolutely fight. And Brittany Sykes is currently... Let's go! Lexi for 3. I didn't see what happened there. I don't know what happened there. That's a foul, really? Where was this Kiki at USC? I don't know. We can question Lindsay Gottlieb. We can question Lindsay Gottlieb for that one. Okay. They're actually shooting threes. Sid Golson for 3. We'll take it. We'll take it. Sid Golson for 3. Brittany Sykes is having a nightmare game. She is having a nightmare game right now. We'll take Lexi Hull getting fouled by tripping over her own feet. We'll take that. Oh my god. Like, this has been... Like, the Fever are running and shooting threes. Like, this is so much better than slow basketball they've been playing. Good. They're running, they're playing aggressive and shooting threes. Like, that's all we want. Like, they're finally looking like the Fever again. They're finally looking like the Fever again. What is mid-range hunting BS we saw last game? They're finally looking like the Fever. They are finally looking like the Fever. Fandom fell for Leah Boston coming. Can never be too easy. Not just shooting threes, making threes for a change. They're shooting, like, they're going to make them. They're a good three-point shooting team. They've got good shooters everywhere. They're going to start making them. By the way, Ari McDonald changed all of this. Ari McDonald changed every bit of this, by the way. They were playing BS ball at the start of this game. Ari McDonald was the person that started pushing the tempo for this team. Ari McDonald is, like, whether or not she ends up with 2 points to end the game, like, Colson? Oh, let's go. Another 3-point shooting foul. Is that going to be a landing space? Is that going to be an unsportsmanlike? Regardless of what score this ends up, Ari McDonald was the game changer here. Ari McDonald was the player that started the Fever. Like, the Fever have looked slow. They've looked sluggish. They've just looked bad. They've looked bad. It looks like it's been a tough scenario all around for how the team has been. It looked like they were like down on themselves a bit. It looked like they were down on themselves, and then Ari McDonald comes in and immediately changes the energy of this game. Immediately. There was a stage where they were on pace for 50 points. Like, Ari McDonald straight up was the catalyst. She was the catalyst for this comeback. Sykes must be injured. Sykes is just an energizer bunny. Sykes shooting 10% from the field isn't that uncommon. Bash Fever so bad for not getting a player, man. I'll admit, like, I wanted them to get Ari McDonald before the season started. I didn't think she was the right backup because I knew Sid Colson was coming back. Like, no, she has changed everything. And Citron's having a nightmare game as well, in fairness. Citron's having an absolute nightmare game. Kiki's been exceptional. Citron's not been good today. 3 shots and possession. We'll take it. Oh, Sid. Give us 2 for 3. Give us 2. She hits 2 for 3. She hits 2 for 3. Sid Colson's actually came up with 5 points. Or she's 7 points now, does she? When was the last time Sid Colson had 7 points in a game? Citron are back to the play. It doesn't matter intent. Landing space fouls, intent doesn't matter. Okay. Into Natasha Howard. Good. That's what Natasha Howard's good at. That's what she's good at. Let her do what she's good at and good things will happen. Sykes to Kiki. Oh my god, Kiki's been unbelievable here. What? Kelsey. The Fever are going to win this game as long as they play helter-skelter, run up and down basketball. The Fever are going to win this game. And this is how you have to play. Just push the floor. Look, play with your head up and run. You will win the game. Great job, Sid Colson. To Kelsey in the corner. One more to Lexi off for 3! Let's go, Lexi! Let's go, Lexi! Has Lucy Olsen played today? And Colson's hurt again. Oh my god. In fairness, she had a really good third quarter there. Oh my god. Why is Kiki Iriafen coming out of the game? Kiki Iriafen is coming out of the game. She has like all her points in the second half. Nah, this guy's clueless. This guy's absolutely clueless. This guy's clueless. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know. You know, this is where you can go ISO, Kelsey. This is where we live with the long two. Kelsey Mitchell on a Rike watch now. You live with that. It's late in the shot clock. Oh, wow. Good shot by Sykes. You live with that. Colson looks legitimately in pain. She genuinely looks in pain. I thought Sykes was going to dunk that. The way Sykes went up, it looked like she was going to dunk it. Do any of you guys remember the time Nalissa Smith went on like a one-on-one to fast break and she jumped up and like cocked it back and like just launched the ball at the front of the rim? People were like, is she literally trying to dunk it on somebody? See, Coulson, this is what you get from Coulson. This is what you get from Coulson. You get effort, you get hustle. That's fine. It's been Coulson's best game by a mile. By a mile. Coulson with broken nose and wrist. It's Bree Turner time. They're up 11. They're up 11. Bring Bree Turner. It's Bree Turner time. Make it an interesting game. Competent point guard play makes a difference. Yeah. And Coulson was good in the second half. Coulson was real good in the second half. I have to say, Coulson was real good. They're up. They've been playing well. They've been shooting threes. They've been running. They've been actually looking good in this third quarter here. Kelsey Mitchell is 15. Kelsey Mitchell is 15. What's happened in the other game today, actually? It is level. It is level. With Kitty Alexa with 7. They've looked good. They've looked good here. Again, we have the caveat, the Mystics suck. But the Mystics aren't that much worse than the Sky, you know. They might go if the Fever beat the Sky without Caitlin Clark. Oh lads, the narratives if they beat the Sky without Caitlin Clark. Imagine if they were able to sign Taurasi on a hardship. Imagine if they contact Taurasi and was like, you know what, you want to just come back and play with Caitlin for a while, and Taurasi said sure. Yeah, but like Sydney Johnson doesn't play her that much. Kiki might be an all-star. She's not going to play enough. Like, we're halfway through the third quarter and Kiki Iriafen has played 16 minutes. She's been off for 10 of the 16 minutes. They're fighting so hard to get in front of Aaliyah Boston. Dan, just chuck that. The ball did not hit the rim there. I'll live with that. It's going in. Come on. Citron has shot a rookie here. I think there are probably 4 players that have a shot a rookie of the year. Janelle Salome, Paige Bueckers, Kiki Iriafen, Sony Citron. Oh, what a take, Lexi. She's figuring out the layups again. She's figuring out how to score layups again, which is great. And she's plus 18. Lexi's plus 18 in this game. Oh, great job. Great footwork there by Duana Bonner. Mega travel. Duana Bonner kicks the ball, then travels and gets away with both of them. And then Duana Bonner drives and one. No. She could have been ejected. Ari McDonald to Duana Bonner. Let's go. Duana Bonner could have been ejected right there. She could have been chucked. Ari McDonald's been so good. Eh. Oh no, Aaliyah's on 4. Aaliyah's on 4. I was just like, it probably is a foul. Why? There's no need. You're up 14. You're good. You're good. You don't need to make that foul. Do not, whatever you do not put Bree Turner on the floor. If you want to put Natasha Howard on, fine. Fine. Can we keep McDonald? We have to be able to keep Ari McDonald. Just cut Bree Turner. I don't care. After this one game. Michaela Timpson is this year's Nika Mule. Talk Fever defense. I mean, the Mystics have probably just been equally bad in offense. They've been more bad than the Fever have been good. McDonald for 3! She deserved that. Ari McDonald deserved that 3-point shot. Oh my God. Ari McDonald absolutely deserved that 3-point shot. She has been a game changer. A game changer. That's fine. I don't care if she got sent into the stands. You're up 16 points and Shakira Austin is flexing. How many steals does she have? She has 3 steals. 3 assists. No, Ari McDonald has been unbelievable. She changes the energy when she's on the floor. Lexi Hull plus 22. Dantas has been brilliant as well, in fairness to her. Dan has been incredible. What score is this game? The Lynx. The Lynx just fuck about in the first half, don't they? They just F about. Like, the Lynx just turn it on. Like, it's not fair. The Minnesota Lynx are just not fair. They just turn it on and they go and blitz the team. Oh, Courtney Williams is having a bad game. Oh, let's just have Natisha Heidemann go 4 for 4 from the field. Fee's having a bad game. Oh, Alana Smith goes and has 8 points herself. Oh, I'm the Lynx. We're the Lynx. We're just too good at basketball. Grow up, Minnesota. Grow up. There is, if there's any way, like I'm not sure how the contracts work. But like genuinely, if they can cut Turner and for McDonald's, benches plus 8. I agree. Assistant coach Caitlin pumping up the team. Who caught Citron? Caitlin, stand up for your cousin if one of your teammates got her. Lexi got her. She looks out of it. Oh! 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 I don't think it was intentional, but she just clocked her in the face with an elbow. How is that not that is a flagrant. You cannot just go around elbowing people in the face. You cannot throw a haymaker at somebody. Like, I understand. I understand it's unintentional. It is a haymaker. That is a haymaker. I know what she was trying to do. It did not change the fact she clocked her. A flagrant, intentional. Intentional is nothing, like... Oh my God. Like, Angstler's so good at basketball. Also, why is Kiki Iriafen on the bench? Good take, Shakira. This is a crazy game for Indiana. This is the most comfortable Indiana have been since the Chicago game. Oh, wow. Lexi Hall. Lexi Redemption? What do you mean Lexi Redemption? She's been unbelievable this season. Lexi's so good. I didn't know if Lexi had this in her, in fairness. I knew she was good. Didn't think she had this in her. Good pass from Angstler. Good pull from Citron. That's our unrivaled champion right there. Does it mean anything? No, but that's our unrivaled champion. Oh. Okay, Lexi. Okay, Lexi. I did not know. I did not know you had this in your arsenal. Get rid of Bonner. Bring back Temi. Bonner's been fine. Good take by Leah. Like, one leg sleeve Lexi Hull. One leg sleeve Lexi Hull's a different player. Oh, I don't wanna. Great job by Ari McDonald forcing another turnover. Ari McDonald forcing another turnover. Oh my god. This game was dull, lifeless before Ari McDonald came in. Oh, in and out from Lexi. If Lexi had hit that. Was that not a transition take foul? The travel? It was a travel. Ari getting a contract. She better. She better. She better. Like, the Fever can't blow this lead, can they? What does Lexi have now? 12? 12? What do you mean, is this simplified? The offense? No, they're literally playing. They're just winging it. There's no structure to this. They're winging it. They're absolutely winging it. And this is a team that thrives in chaos. This is a team that absolutely thrives in chaos. Like, this team absolutely thrives in chaos. Other than Natasha Howard. And it's just chaos. It's chaos. So what a decent point guard does to the team. I mean, Ari McDonald's an Energizer Bunny. She's an Energizer Bunny. Like, she is an absolute Energizer Bunny. She's been the X Factor, yeah. I fully agree with that. Go in by 30. Go in by 30 if you can. Honestly, go in by 30 if you can. I don't know if they can win by 30. And lads, can we get the 500 likes by start of fourth? That would be insane. 500 likes would be absolutely insane. Lexi at the plus 20. Yep. Ari's height's a non-issue. Yeah, but she puts in extra. She's intense. Read and react instead of 7 handoffs. Yeah. Instead of some BS motion. No BS motion. You'd rather have McDonald over Kelsey Mitchell? No, we're not going that far. Like, Kelsey's what, 15 here? Kelsey's 15. We're not going that far. What's Aaliyah averaging on the season? 17? Why not play rookie? I understand not playing her, but I don't understand playing Bree Turner when instead of her. They look more comfortable tonight because they have Ari McDonald. That really does help. They look 100 times better with her on the floor. 1 second, lads. Cut Turner and sign McDonald. Yes. Yes. 100%. 100% would do that. Wait, Colson's back in the game? Don't do this to us. Don't do this to us. Stephanie, don't. Don't. Not the time. Oh my God. Don't cook Colson. Don't cook Colson. Bree Turner is barely a basketball player. And whatever you do, don't dribble out the clock. Don't try to dribble out the clock. There's not long enough to go. It's not time to dribble out the clock. Like the dagger's in, now twist it. Good job, Sonia. Some Braves. So it's been good. Second half's been good. Lack of sleep is very unhealthy. I sleep 8 hours a night. I sleep 8 hours a day, lads. So you might as well say I sleep like a Spaniard. I have midday siestas. I sleep like a Spaniard. Lexi 12 in the third quarter. She've all 12 in the third. You might be right, actually. Sleep 8 hours a day. I do. 8 hours at one time throughout the day. I try to sleep 8 hours at night. I don't sleep 8 hours at night most times. I'll sleep probably 6 hours at most, 6 to 7 hours most nights. And if I don't, I'll sleep a couple hours during the day. That's not defense. Just put Ari McDonald in. Just put her in. $15 videos, 4+ channels, never. Like, if they blow this game, go full size and take AB off for Turner. Oh my God. If like, it's only a 4-hour run. It's only a 4-hour run. If they lose this game, fire Stephanie White on the spot. For just that one sub, taking Ari McDonald off for Sid Colson. For just that sub alone. Like, Sid Colson is -1 in a game they're up by 10. Oh, Lexi's off the floor. Like, you're trying to literally dribble the game out. Is play-by-play in the WNBA side broken? It might be. So this game is TJ McConnell's sister's playing. Down 9.5. Oh, the Lynx are just too good, aren't they? The Lynx are just too good, aren't they? Kelsey Mitchell trained with Angel's trainer in the offseason. I mean, Kelsey Mitchell's still shooting 20% higher on layups, even though she's not doing great with it. Ari McDonald's been so good. She's been so good. Kelsey can't run a pick and roll unless she's pulling up for three. Yeah, you're on the money with that one. Something funny is happening with the game image. What? What are you on about? Mitchell 3 of 5 from 3. Hey, Angel's 1 of 3 on the season. Lucy has a concussion. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm the best at ripping the fever. Am I? I don't think I'm the best at anything other than consistency. Other than, like, persistence of uploading. Like, I don't consider myself the best at anything when it comes to this content. Why is the score not changing? Because it's 69-59. Oh, Dawana. Oh, no. This has not been a good start. This has not been a good start. If the Fever blow this lead. Ooh. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Kiki's about to get a 20-point double-double, is she? 3 boards, 2 points. Probably not. She's probably going to be off the floor, is she? What's Kiki's plus minus? Oh, good take, Sonia. Please put Ari McDonald back in the game. Please put her back in the game. This Coulson malarkey's not what we need to see. Good pass, Lexi. Oh, Kelsey. Shoot it! Okay, Ari McDonald is back on. It only took them losing half of their lead. Unreal. Yeah. Weird time to pass it, 1 second left. That's the only time she passed, it seems. I don't mind. How? How? Oh, for God's sake, Sykes. What is this offense? No one knows what to do. Just run the pick and roll. What is this? Stop trying to dribble out the clock. If Citron was more aggressive, she would have drawn a foul there. Thank God Dawson forgot to shoot this year. Thank God Dawson forgot to shoot this year. Good, Aaliyah. Come on. Steph Dawson is plus 14 on the floor, and Kiki's plus 6. And again, they're down. That's just a great finish by Sykes and Aaliyah there. That's a great finish. Bonner sucks. I mean, you might be on to something. You might be on to something. 4, 12. At least she's got 9, I guess. I'd put Dantas on the floor, honestly. Against the double bigs, I'd play Dantas. Okay, don't hate Natasha Howard coming back in. Like, why do coaches think the slow equals control? Oh my god. They're... Like, just like the Liberty game. Just like the Liberty game. Like, oh my god. How does a player regress so much the same coach? In Dewana Bonner? I have no idea. It's just... Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? This is on the coach. Why did you go away from what was working? Why would you take away? Why would you take off the two players that were changing the game at the same time? At the same time when you build up a 16-point lead. You build up a 16-point lead because of Ari McDonald's effort. Because of Lexi Hull killing it. So what do you do? You take off Lexi Hull and Ari McDonald and go back and start walking the ball out. You go back to Kelsey Mitchell ISOs. Oh my god, Stephanie White is a fraud. She is a fraud. She is a fraud. She is an absolute fraud. She is a fraud. Like, another fraud coach. Oh my god. Like, an absolute fraud. Absolute fraud. And you know what? The only thing I will say is she at least called a timeout. She at least called a timeout, but she is a fraud. She is a fraud. In Europe, they never do. No coach in Europe is doing this crap. Oh my, yes! Oh, we didn't get the turn. They didn't have control. Oh, I thought that happens. What's happening? We hired Ruben Amorim. We hired a fraud. We hired Eric Ten Hag. Like, I don't know what else to say. And at least Ari McDonald tried to push it up off the inbound. Lovely, nice quick offense. Thank you, AB. Thank you. Read, react. None of this motion offense crap. We don't have the personnel to do it. That's a foul, yeah. We don't have the personnel to do run a freaking motion. Read, react. Put the ball in Ari McDonald and Aaliyah Boston's hands and allow Kelsey Mitchell cut, allow Lexi Hall cut, and react. I don't know what you would rather, be up 2 points, and in the bonus with 5 minutes to go, or down 2 points. Be up 2 points to the other team in the bonus, or down 2 points and in the bonus. Not a great call. She sold it. It looked like a foul. It looked like one. That's all that matters. There's no objective foul or what's not a foul. It's all what the referee. It's all about what the referee thinks. And Stephanie White chose not to challenge, so. Stop ISOing. Good pass. Good pass by Ari. Fever don't deserve to lose this game. The Fever do not deserve to lose this game. The Fever do not deserve to lose this game. Just because their coach is a fraud doesn't mean they deserve to lose this game. Kelsey Mitchell. There we go. Thank you. Bad teams deserve to lose. The Mystics have sucked in this game. Oh, for God's sake. Good layup from Brittany Sykes. It's a little bit delayed. It's a 3-point game. Kelsey Mitchell turns the corner. Kelsey Mitchell dribbles in a circle. Kelsey Mitchell continues dribbling in a circle. Lexi Hull has an ISO. Why is Lexi Hull running the pick and roll? Kelsey Mitchell or Ari McDonald in the corner. In and out. Oh. We get a stop. We might get one here. Sykes has the switch on Aaliyah. Swung to Citron. To Dolson. To Citron. Good defense. Oh, good defense. Good defense. We live with it. We live. If both teams deserve to lose, nobody deserves to lose. No, the Fever looked really, really good in the third quarter. And then they just went away from what was working. Keep the ball in Ari McDonald or freaking Aaliyah Boston's hands. They need to touch the ball more. How can you be impressed by the Mystics in this game? They've been terrible. Like, at least, the only way you can be impressed by the Mystics is Kiki Riafen, and Sykes is relentless. Like, Brittany Sykes is absolutely relentless. Great take. Sonia Citron's just really good at basketball. She's really good at basketball. Every game the Fever lost a double-digit lead. The Fever have blown one double-digit lead this season. Great pass, Lexi. Great pass, Lexi. Come on. The product is so good. Commentary. No, this has been a bad basketball game. Other than the Fever in the third quarter, it's been a bad game. Thank you, Jay Melbourne, for missing. Just literally run. Stop giving the ball to freaking Kelsey Mitchell early in the shot clock. Let Aaliyah make the reads. Let Aaliyah make the reads. Maybe not taking on Dolson. McDonald's not a great shooter, is she? She's not a great shooter. Stephanie White lose again. Look, it's 2:30 to go and we're up 3. We're up 3 with 2:30 to go. Good job, Jay Melbourne. Missed the layup. Kelsey, not early in the shot clock. No, 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 no. Thank you. Get the ball to Aaliyah. Run the high pick and roll. Oh, yeah. We have an end line. We're good. We're good. Look, at this stage of the game, it just comes down to making and missing shots. Like, Jade Melbourne missed an open 3 and an open layup. Like, it comes down to makes and misses. And Lexi Hull just taking over. That helps. That helps as well. The Lexi Hull takeover absolutely helps. Lexi Hull takeover! Let's go! Oh my god. Like... This is now a Lexi Hull fan account. This is now a Lexi Hull fan account. Lexi Hull's the reason I won this game. Lexi's been so good. Okay, I thought she was going to lose that jump ball. Play smart. Now you can start to dribble the clock out a little bit. But keep the ball in Ari McDonald and Aaliyah Boston's hands. Fever in the bonus? Oh, thank God. Thank God they didn't blow this lead. Thank God. Thank God. Ari McDonald, what a pass. What a pass. Oh my God. Ari McDonald, you absolute legend. You absolute legend. And it's funny, if you look at this game, you're like, Kelsey Mitchell, you're like 50% shooting, 57 from 3, 21 points. You're like, she's been unbelievable. No, this has been the Lexi Hull game. Oh, lads, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. I didn't think we'd see this again. I never thought we would see today. Like, Bonner struggling, Howard struggling, that fraud coach. I didn't think we'd ever see it again. I didn't think we'd ever going to win a game. And then Ari McDonald in about 7 days is going to be cut again, which is going to be devastating. Like, McDonald deserves an all-star game. Like, Kelsey's had a good game. Kelsey's had she's had a good game. And she's come up huge. Oh my God. No, keep Sid Colson. Keep Sid Colson. I mean this when I say this. Sid Colson legitimately has a spot on a team and she has a spot on a roster. Not as your true backup point guard, but she has a spot in the team. Bree Turner just sucks. Like, Bree Turner just sucks. Okay. Has Kiki got her 10 boards yet? No, 8 boards. She's not going to get her McDouble-double, unfortunately. She might have 20 if she makes her free throws. Citron, 13. Citron was okay. John was okay. I want Kiki to make her free throws and go get her 20, and then I want the Fever to win. Why Turner barely got minutes with the Sky? I mean, Bree Turner, not that she can't shoot. She can't play offense. She can't play offense. I'm fine with keeping Coulson. Coulson doesn't suck. Coulson sucks a lot less than Bree Turner. Coulson was all right today. She sucks a lot less than Bree Turner. And now Ari McDonald's gone to the free throw line to knock down 2 big ones here. Can McDonald make free throws? Is she good from the line? Live with it. 1 for 2 is all we need. We live with 1 for 2. It's our first game. There's nerves. We live with 1 for 2. We live with 1 for 2. We live with it. Don't go 0 for 2. We live with 1 for 2. Great defense, Ari McDonald. Great defense. I wonder how many times she's been hit in the face, though, so far in this game. Ooh. Kelsey Mitchell's on the line. Lads, we're going to win. We're going to win a game. The offense is talking about Coulson. Yeah, Coulson, don't play point guard. Coulson, come in and just be an Energizer Bunny for like 3 minutes a game. I'm absolutely fine with the with Coulson playing that role. It's something. It's a role. Bree Turner just sucks. Am I back? Am I back? Did my stream just go down there for a minute? Okay, I'm back. Good. I don't know what happened there. It's like I EMP'd. I never left. Good. It went down. It went down. It went down. Okay, we're good. Game's over, I think. Did Mitchell go over 2 from the line there? No, she went 1 for 2. Did she? Where did Mitchell go from the line? There's 20 seconds to go. It's game over, like. She was fouled again. Boston best facilitating big, 100%. 100% best facilitating big. Blurry picture. We live with it. We live with the blurry. We live with the blurriness. Kiki got her 10th board. 20 and 10 for Kiki. Wow. Good game. Oh, jump ball. No! Okay, we're there. We're there. I don't know what's wrong with my internet. I don't know what's wrong with my internet. Okay, I don't care about Sykes getting fouled. So, yeah, this was a good game at times. This was a good game for the Fever, and they won. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. All right, lads, sorry. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna record a video, so let's get video mode. All right, 3, 2, 1. I never thought I would see the day. I never thought it was going to happen. I never thought it was ever going to happen again. We've got Bonner struggling. We have Aaliyah in foul trouble. We have Coulson playing some minutes. We have Bree Turner on our team. We have that fraud of a coach. I never thought it was going to happen again. And if you guys agreed that you never thought it was going to happen again, leave a like. Or if you disagreed, I don't care. Agree or disagree with me, leave a like. If we can get to 1,000 likes on this video and on this stream, we get to 1,000 on both, that would be absolutely incredible. We're at 500 on the stream. That would be absolutely incredible. And lads, we're trying so hard to hit 48.5k by the end of the day. We are 43 subscribers off. We could do that. That would be absolutely insane. But lads, we got to talk about this game again. There's like 8 seconds ago. It's dragging. I don't care. I don't care about that. So this was a fantastic third quarter performance from the Indiana Fever. Late second quarter, late first quarter. By the way, the Fever were really good in the third. They were really good at the end of the first. They were really good at the end of the second. And they were really good to end the fourth. I have to say, they were really, really good to end the fourth. And even though they only had 5 fast break points, they played faster. Built up a 16-point lead and almost blew it. Almost blew it. They almost blew it because of that fraud of a coach. They almost blew it. But I'll talk about that in a little bit. So, the Mystics started off pretty okay. Sykes was like 1 of 7 to start the game. So she went 6 of 7 to end the game. And Brittany Sykes with 20 points. Kiki Riafen was unbelievable. Kiki playing 26 minutes. For some reason, this coach refuses to play Kiki Riafen and Shakira Austin at the same time. It's literally Kiki Riafen and Dolson, and then the two of them sub off for Edwards and Austin. It's the weirdest thing. It is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. That, like, they literally only play the two of them together. There's no Kiki Riafen and Shakira Austin minutes, because Shakira Austin was fantastic. Shakira Austin was absolutely fantastic today, but the problem is that they can't play her because they can't play her at the same time as Kiki for some reason, who was the best player on the floor. Citron, fine. She had a fine game. I don't understand how, by the way, Sonia Citron or Lexi Hull got away with hitting her with a haymaker off the ball. She tried to swim over, but just ended up clocking her. She pulled a Breanna Power Cassidy on it. Like, I didn't see it, but she pulled a Breanna Power Cassidy. If you guys know what that means, it was when Caitlin Clark played against Holy Cross in her first, where is it? So the Breanna Power Cassidy, if you guys don't remember it, I'll see if I can get the footage here. But it was literally when it was this play right here. Tried to swim over Caitlin Clark and clocked her in the face. Lexi Hull pulled the Breanna. So I don't understand that. But from the Indiana Fever, Ari McDonald. I'll talk about her last, but Kelsey Mitchell, way to step up. Way to step up with 24 points there. Way to step up. Yeah, bad free throw shooting is what it is. Way to step up. Way to hit some big shots down the stretch. Way to step up. Aaliyah Boston, didn't think she had a bad game, just got in foul trouble. Like 5 of 5 in the field, 10 points, with one board. Was better than the stats would suggest. However, someone had said it again, she got cooked by Brittany Sykes. The problem is that the team did not do a good job. They did not do a good job of icing screens on Sykes. They didn't. They did not do a good job at all. Bree Turner should never be on the floor. Like, there's no excuse to play Bree Turner. I don't care if it's 1 minute 48 seconds. There's no excuse to play her. There's no excuse to play her at all. Absolutely no excuse to play her. Sid Colson, she tried. I will not knock Sydney Colson's effort. Thank you so much, posted $14. 6-4-14 from number 10. Insane game from her. But I will never knock Sydney Colson because she gives 100%. She's just not that good. She's just not that good at basketball, but she puts in 1,000% effort every single game. Every game, she puts in 1,000% effort. So I'm not going to question that. Bonner, I don't know what was wrong with Bonner. Thank you, Dom, for so much for the $10. I don't know what was wrong with Bonner. She got teed up early when the ref made a call, and she should have been chucked. Still came in with 9 points, but like, she did not look. She genuinely just did not look. It looked like there was something wrong. Dantas been great all year. She's been great. I still would have rather they kept Temi, but Dantas been great. Genuinely been great. But now we're talking about the two players. That really changed everything for this team. First of all, Lexi Hull. What a performance. Lexi. I understand you guys might see, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. All of that, if I'm not mistaken, she had all 14 in the second half. I think she had all 14 in the second half. She took over. She took over. The big reason they went on the run in the third quarter. She was a huge reason. She was a huge, huge reason why they took over in the fourth quarter. In the third quarter. And she was a huge reason why they won that game. But I gotta give credit where credit's due. Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald was the catalyst for that win. She was the catalyst for that win. Because you've got players that play with energy. You've got players that play with super energy, like Alexi Hull. But they need that point guard to push the tempo. And Coulson doesn't do that. Ari McDonald, they were down 17-10 when she checks into the game. They were down 17-10. And she immediately starts going. She starts running. She starts pushing the floor. She's passing the ball. She's running the pick and roll. She's taking charges. She's getting steals. She is legitimately took over that game. She took it over. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. She took over that game. And the fraud that is... By the way, the Indiana Fever are up 16 points. Or up 14 points going into the fourth quarter. And for some reason, Lexi Hull and Ari McDonald, the two game changers, she takes both of them off and it subs them back on when they're up like what, 8 or 6? I think they're going an 8-0 run. I think it was like an 8-0 run or a 10-2 run or something, and then Hull and Ari McDonald come on and they struggle a little bit to start and then eventually push it on. But Ari McDonald, I forgot that watching the Indiana Fever can be fun. And I'm just putting it out there right now. If you've got Ari McDonald's energy with Caitlin Clark off the ball, cool. If you've got Ari McDonald who can make smart decisions, she could run the pick and roll. She did smart things with the ball. If you've got her beside Caitlin Clark as a backup, it makes sense. Oh my God! Oh my God, thank you so much, Ken. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the $85. And also thank you for the $5 Steel Justice. And also thank you guys for all 1,500 you guys are in chat. Like, that is unbelievable. Thank you guys so much. But Ari McDonald, game changer. Absolute game changer. And her and Lexi Hull, legitimately, she can play beside Caitlin. She can play beside Caitlin. And I gotta say, when it comes to Ari McDonald, they need to do everything they can to keep her. They need to do everything they can to keep her in the game. Because you know sometimes when players just sprint and have energy. This team started off flat. They started off flat. They were down 17-10. They were so flat. And Ari McDonald immediately turns it into fever ball. She immediately turns into fever ball. And regardless of that, when she was on the floor for those 27 minutes, it actually looked like good basketball. It actually looked like good basketball, and I don't care about the stats. I don't care about the stats. You can someone can quote a box score to me. Anyone can quote box scores. Ari McDonald was the catalyst for that game. Everything was going wrong early. When the Fever play slow down, they're garbage. We know that for a year. But they have this fraud of a coach that thinks they can. But like, Ari McDonald, from taking those charges... Oh my God, $50. Thank you so much, JB. Oh my God. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God. But like, this game is... I've lost. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm kind of losing track of this game at this stage. But all I gotta say is Ari McDonald, Sid Coulson, you can stay. You can stay. You bring something. You're not that bad. If there's any way they can get off Bree Turner's contract and bring in Ari McDonald. Because the worst case scenario is Ari McDonald comes in like 2 weeks. The worst case scenario is that even if she's on a hardship deal, they can sign her to a rest of season in about 2 weeks. But if they can cut Bree Turner, cut Bree Turner. That's all I'm going to say. And I can't believe that I wasn't high on Ari McDonald coming in initially. I watched her play quite a bit last year. I watched her play. I watched the Sparks way more than any human being should have watched the Sparks. I mean this. I watched the Sparks way more than any human being should. And if you guys agree that she needs to stay, subscribe. If you guys agree she needs to stay, subscribe. We are trying to hit 48.5k by the end of the day, and we're 41 subscribers off. And also, if you guys could leave a like on the stream, we're at 707, or on the video. If we could get to, I don't know, 500 in the video, that'd be insane. But I thought she was a player that looked for her own. I thought last year she played a lot like Kelsey Mitchell. She looked for her own more than she looked for the pass. But the way Ari McDonald played, her size was a concern. She played like a giant. Yeah. I agree. Like, and like she just put in energy. There is an energy that you can see things from players, and you can see an effort level that people hadn't put in. You could see as soon as she comes on the floor, everything changes with this team. Everything changes. Their intensity changed. Every little thing changed with this team. And I have to give so much credit to her. She was the main reason that things changed. They were down 17-10. Things were not going well. Regardless of what people want to say, things were not going well. It was the same crap that we'd seen in other games. Slow tempo. As much as I'm not going to criticize Colson because she worked her ass off. Slow tempo. Colson's just not a very good point guard. And they were struggling. Bad shots for Kelsey Mitchell. Aaliyah was not getting touches. Everything. Absolutely everything was going wrong. And all of a sudden, you just see a change in this team. You see an absolute change in this team. And I gotta be honest, like, as good as she is, I did not think she was going to just take over everything. And the more effort that Ari McDonald was putting in, it allowed them to play at a tempo which allows Lexi Hull to succeed. It allows them to play a tempo which allows Aaliyah Boston to succeed. Because as much as Aaliyah Boston's not fast on her feet, she's fast in her brain. So when everything's going super quick, like Lexi Hull ends up she ends up being 100 times more effective. She becomes 100 times more effective when she's playing fast as well. Kelsey Mitchell, oh my God. Lads, can we be honest right here? Can we be honest? How much better is Kelsey Mitchell when she touches the ball is seriously less? How much better is Kelsey Mitchell when Kelsey Mitchell is playing on the weak side wing and the ball late in the shot clock gets reversed to her and she can make a late in the shot clock decision instead of giving her the ball and telling her just go ISO with like 25 seconds to go? How much better is Kelsey Mitchell in that scenario? And when Ari McDonald was on the floor, Kelsey Mitchell played like that. When she was on the floor, Kelsey Mitchell played like Kelsey Mitchell. She played like the Kelsey Mitchell that the Fever wanted to keep. She did not play like a Timu version of Enrique. She did not play like a Timu version of Enrique. When Kelsey Mitchell is playing like that, she is an all-star. She is all WNBA. When Kelsey Mitchell plays like Timu Enrique, like, she's terrible. Like, she is a net negative. Like, she has an ability. Kelsey Mitchell is good. And when Kelsey Mitchell does not have to be the sole creator, Because you want to know what as much as Ari McDonald does not really create that much for herself, she can actually run the pick and roll. When you can run the pick and roll, it forces the defense to collapse because you don't want to give open layups to Aaliyah Boston. And then Kelsey Mitchell gets the ball in more space, so she's able to make her reads. She's able to cut now again. She's able to cut because the ball is going to Aaliyah Boston. This is a real point guard. This is a real point guard for this team. The team has a real point guard now when Caitlin Clark's not on the floor. And by the way, Erica Wheeler was a real point guard, but we saw Erica Wheeler wanting to walk the ball up and down the floor. She wanted to walk it up. Ari McDonald wants to go play with pace. She wants to go play with pace. And you want to know what the scariest part is about Ari McDonald? Is if Sophie Cunningham is back. If she's back by the Sky game, Ari McDonald might not be able to play. They might get rid of her if she's might not be able to play. And the problem is that the only one maybe positive thing is if the Fever can maybe not have her signed to a pre-contract, but the Fever can have an agreement with her being like, look, we're bringing you in at the end of this month. Just don't sign with anyone else. Don't sign a full, or she might sign a hardship in the meantime and go somewhere else. But like, another team might sign her. Another team who has cap space might go and freaking sign her. Because there's a possibility that that they don't have the money unless they want to get rid of Bree Turner. And I'm just saying, if the Fever can get rid of Bree Turner and bring in Ari McDonald, like I said it before the season started that the Fever should cut Sid. When she got released from the Sparks, there is a video on my channel saying it that the Fever should cut Sid Colson and sign Ari McDonald. I did not think that Ari McDonald was the right option beside Kelsey for big minutes. I'll admit that I'm wrong. I'll admit that I was wrong. I was talking about Sevgi Uzun because Sevgi Uzun is a better pick, is a really good pick and roll point guard. She's a lockdown defender and she's 5 inches taller than Ari McDonald. But like, Ari McDonald is just scary. I wanted Grace Berger. Hear me out. Hear me out on this one. The Indiana Fever were playing some BS basketball where they were trying to shoot mid-ranges. They were playing some BS basketball where their end goal was mid-ranges. Grace Berger would be great in that. I thought they were going to keep playing BS basketball. Ari McDonald just said, screw the game plan, I'm doing me. Just like Caitlin Clark has done plenty of times. I had logic. It was a bad decision. I was wrong. I'll admit that I'm wrong. Ari McDonald, fantastic. I'm so happy for her. But there was logic in that. Like, I thought we were going to keep playing puke ball. Ari McDonald's better than Grace Berger, 100%. I have literally a video at the start of the season saying, when she got cut, I was like, forget about Grace Berger, cut Sid Colson and sign Ari McDonald. There is a literal video on my channel saying, with that sentence, saying to cut Grace Berger and sign Ari McDonald. However, cut Sid Colson and sign McDonald. I just thought Grace Berger was better for this very specific thing. But Ari McDonald saved that fraud of a coach. And I'm going to be honest. There is no game where I've been more convinced, other than the Liberty game, that Stephanie White's a fraud in this game. I am absolutely convinced. I am so convinced that Stephanie White's a fraud. She is a fraud. She's Ruben Amorim. She is Ruben Amorim. Like, I'm going to be honest, she's Ruben Amorim. She's Eric Ten Hag. She talks a great game, but she does the opposite of what she says. Someone say Bree Hall could do the same things Ari McDonald did. Is that a joke? This win was all on the players. This win was genuinely all on the players. The players that just said, screw the game plan. Rewatch this game. And I'm going to rewatch this game again. And then I'm going to make a video about it after rewatching. I'm going to rewatch this game tomorrow. But they won this game because of the players. This was a really badly coached game. And you want to know how you can tell this is a badly coached game? The Fever started off the game so flat. They started off the game playing some BS. They started off the game playing some BS, down 17-10. Ari McDonald comes in, pushes the pace. They take over the game completely. The second quarter comes around to start. It's just a bad quarter in general. And then they make a couple of shots. It is what it is. The third quarter, they hit some shots early. Fair enough. They hit shots early. They got the lead up to like 10. And then a couple of scorers came back from the Mystics. And then Ari McDonald comes in. They start pushing the pace. Lexi Hall starts cooking. Absolutely cooking in it. And they start pushing the pace. And then they go into the fourth quarter up 16 points or 14 points. And then do you want to know what Stephanie Amarim does? She pulls a Christie sides. As in, we are dominating the game, but we need to control the game. Nothing about the fact that we are dominating because we are running. We are controlling the tempo. We are winning because of fast tempo. We're winning because of the tempo. She believes control equals slow. So, all of a sudden, you have now got this team. They start the fourth quarter with no Ari McDonald, no Lexi Hall, and immediately, like, by the way, Brittany Sykes did nothing till the fourth quarter. She did nothing. And all of a sudden, you slow it down. You start taking bad shots. You slow the game down. And suddenly, the Washington Mystics take control of the game. The Washington Mystics completely take control of the game. Like, a game that it was over. It was over. The Fever had it. They had it won. The only thing that could blow the game was by going a complete opposite to what was working. And you put Sydney Colson back in the game to dribble the ball, the air out of the ball, for 16 seconds, and then give the ball to Kelsey Mitchell so that she goes tween, sidestep midi. In those minutes, we saw the worst of Kelsey Mitchell, and then Ari McDonald comes back on. And by the way, I'm not going to knock Sid Colson. She played her ass off today. She's just not the right point guard for this team to play the point. I think Sid Colson can be on the team. I think she's 100 times better than what you call it. She's 100 times better than Bree Turner as a player. She's 100 times better than Bree Turner. And yeah, 2 to 3 shot clock violations. And when they weren't having shot clock violations, they were literally just in panic mode. And then Lexi Hull is off. By the way, also, Lexi Hull's off the floor. Lexi Hull was plus 20 points going into the fourth quarter. She was dominating. She was absolutely dominating. She was carrying, and then Lexi gets subbed off. I know she played 36 minutes, but, like, it's not the time to sub a player off. Like, you can sub her off instead of when you're up 16 at the start of the fourth quarter. You don't take her off then and put her back on when they go on a freaking 10-0 run. That's not when you sub her off. You go up 25 points and then let her chill for the rest of the game. Let her go up 25. But we've had 2 coaches that refuse. They put the knife in. They got a few coaches that refuse to twist the knife. Like, we've had multiple coaches that have refused. That play so scared. The coach so scared. And the difference is Stephanie White's, we want to play fast. Until the going gets tough. And then we're going to slow it down. Until we get a lead. And then we're going to try dribble the clock out. Just like she did against the New York Liberty. This team has the potential to be an elite run and gun team. This team plays legitimate read and react ball effectively. If you put a high IQ point guard with a high IQ Aaliyah Boston, a really high IQ Aaliyah Boston, on and Alexi Hall, who is ever improving, and again, a DeWanna Bonner, who, when she's open, can hit shots. But instead, you have got this weird BS motion offense where you're making DeWanna Bonner into a passer and she can't pass. I don't know what Natasha Howard is doing out on the floor sometimes. What she's meant to be doing. Where DeWanna Bonner is now, or it's not DeWanna Bonner, where Aaliyah Boston just doesn't touch the ball. In the motion offense, Aaliyah just doesn't touch the ball. Kelsey Mitchell becomes your primary playmaker, and she's not a playmaker, she's a finisher. She is a finisher, she's not a playmaker. And Sid Colson's job is to dribble the ball up the floor and just dribble, and then just, I don't even know. I don't even know what she's just passed the ball sometimes. Like, it is scary how good this team can be in a run and gun. And we have this fraud of a coach who insists on playing slow down basketball. An absolute fraud of a coach that insists on playing slow down motion offense when you don't have the personnel. I agree that the motion offense can be effective. Just for argument's sake, look at what the Minnesota Lynx do. This team is stupidly good. They are stupidly good. They're absolutely stupidly good. And they may never lose again until they play the Liberty. But like, a motion offense can work, but you don't have the personnel for it. You don't have the personnel for it. You have got a whole team of the offense stops here type players, and you're trying to run a motion offense who can't pass. You have a whole team of players who cannot pass. And you're trying to run a motion offense. No. Run pick and rolls, read and react. This fraud of a coach is talking about getting away from the pick and rolls. The only thing this team does well is makes reads off the pick and roll with Caitlin and Leah. It's the only thing this team does well. Is make reads. That's the only thing. But this entire team is so good when they make quick decisions. And not only getting a whole bunch of shots, making quick decisions. When they're making quick split-second decisions, they are really, really good. When they're reacting to the defense. When they're running this damn motion offense, they look unplayably bad. And unfortunately, this fraud of a coach doesn't want to coach her personnel, wants to coach this team like they're the Connecticut Sun. She wants to coach this team like they're the Connecticut Sun from last year, whose job is to just grind out wins. And every game, by the way, obviously they killed the Chicago Sky. But like, this is a legitimate coach who is going, like, every game is going to become a grind out game. Because this is a coach who wants to grind out wins. This is a coach who does not see a team. By the way, and the Indiana Fever can blitz teams, and occasionally, if it doesn't work well, they can lose games by 20. However, the Indiana Fever right now are in a situation where they want to make every game a grind. They want to make every game a grinded out game. And that's not what this team is going to be good for. It's not what this team is good for. I would rather the Indiana Fever win games by 20 and have 3 games a year where they get blown out than play slow, win games they should win by 20 by 6 and just don't get blown out because of it. Like, it is genuinely, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. You know it. Very much, it's going to be a tough one. And I genuinely do not see the Indiana Fever doing much with this fraud of a coach. Trade Howard for Angstler. If the Mystics are willing to make that trade, I would take Angstler 100 times out of 100. Angstler is a borderline starting level player rotting on their bench because she plays the same position as Shakira Austin, Leah Edwards, and Kiki Fenn. Unfortunately, she's not as good as any of them, and all 3 of those would obviously start for the Fever. But yeah, I know WNBA teams don't make trades. I'm looking to make one. If I'm the Fever. And yeah, game plan is shocking. This team has only looked good when Caitlin's just doing Caitlin. When Caitlin's ignoring her coach and doing Caitlin. And they look good today when Ari McDonald was on the floor because she doesn't know how this team wants to play. She just went and did her own thing. And it's good. It's good. This team won this game because of the players. And I'm going to give credit to all these players and not this freaking fraud of a coach they have. But anyway, I'll see you guys. So lads, we're ending the stream there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being in the stream. Thank you guys so much for donating. Thank you guys so much for being here. Obviously, viewership down a little bit on the last couple of games, but I think that's because this was the game people were least excited for. Everyone expected this to be bad, so I'm expecting big things from the Sky game on Saturday. Expecting big things from the Sky game. But anyway, that is the video or stream.